Hey guys, Brig here. Welcome back to the second episode of my recent sales. This went down pretty well last time, so I'm going to do another one. Basically, I just go through talking about the kind of stuff I've been selling recently and hopefully give you guys a couple of tips on what might be selling well at the moment. Now, almost all of these sales are just from the last couple of days, last 2 or 3 days, because that's when I've been able to cancel and repost my auctions a bit more, because I've been a bit busy. And yesterday we actually did loads of crafting, so we'll see over the next couple of days what my new crafting stuff sells like. Haven't done any enchanting for like 3 or 4 days, and most of this stuff is the enchanting stuff, so it's all been selling really well, and I'll just talk to you guys about the kind of stuff that has been doing well. And as I just started making this video, look what sold. A Greater Crane Wing inscription just sold for 3,400 gold. Alright, I don't even know what this thing does. It cost me 68 gold to make, and I've sold it for 3,400, and look at that sale rate, it's actually pretty good, so it actually sells quite often. And so for those of you trying to sort of craft all the new world stuff, don't forget about the old world stuff. Old world enchants, old world inscription stuff, and obviously transmog from old world crafts. All of that does sell, and especially some of them sell really well. I mean, similar to the Greater Crane Wing inscriptions, Tome of Illusions have been selling really well, and on stream yesterday a lot of people said the same thing. It's mostly because of the Trial of Star that's been on the past few days. That's that mini holiday thing where everyone just tries out their new transmogs, and a lot of people want the Tome of Illusion, which is the weapon transmogs, so these have been selling really good. Elemental Lords I've been selling for 7k. I sold a Northrend for 6k, that costs nothing to make. Secrets of Shadowpan for almost 5k. I've been selling loads of these and on other servers as well. This is just on one character, guys, so that's been doing really well. People obviously are wanting their weapons to look pretty cool when they go into the Trial of Star, and the Tome of Illusions do that really well, so I'm really glad those have been selling. Talking about sort of visual cosmetic stuff, the Shadow Weave Mask, I'd almost forgot about those, because, you know, if you guys remember, they're used for the secret mount, and a lot of people were selling them loads a few months ago. They're really popular, people were making a killing from these, and now people have mostly forgot about them, but they still sell really well. They cost about 1,000 gold to make on my server, if you do no farming, and they sell for 5,000 gold. You don't even have to farm the recipe, you can get the recipe for like 1,000 gold, so even if you didn't have the recipe, you could buy it, make the mask. It would only be 2k on my server, and it sells for 5k. In fact, in my operation, I think I only make one of them, which is really wasteful. I should make more, because I don't do my tailoring much, so I should probably make a few of these when I do it, because they do sell. Whenever I've made them, they've sold really quick, so I definitely recommend everyone getting back on the Shadow Weave masks if it's going for anything like this price on your server. Now, I haven't done leatherworking in like a month. Like I say, I've been very busy. Haven't done blacksmithing in a fair while. I did do tailoring a few days ago though, and as you can see, a lot of my tailoring stuff already selling. This stuff you make for all under 1,000 gold pretty much, and it sells for 2.5, 3k. Some of them sell for like 10k. Definitely worthwhile. I just wish I'd been crafting a bit more and not doing just tailoring, doing my leatherworking and all the other stuff. If we look at blacksmithing, some Demon Steel Greaves sold for 7k a few days ago. I did blacksmithing about a week ago, but again, I should probably put some more of those up on the auction house. This gear, this 850 gear, still sells, guys. For those of you saying it doesn't sell, either you're on a really bad server, or I don't know, you've just been unlucky, but it does sell, so I wouldn't put it off. Anyway, that's about it on this server. Like I say, I have been very busy and haven't been able to post too much crafting stuff, but from what I have been posting, it's been selling really good still. The top here, what do we got? We just got a pet and a BOE that I flipped. Made about double the profit on both of those, which is nice. And I'll just go to some of my other servers, show you guys the pets I've been flipping there. This tiny red carp is interesting, not for the price, but for the fact that I actually bought it on a lower pop server for around half this price, and I sold it on a higher pop server, Terran Mill, for a lot higher price. So that was pretty interesting. Usually you buy pets on higher to sell on lower pops, but I actually did that the other way around, which is very good, because as I said in my video the other day, it's generally better for pet flippers to have gold on high pop servers. And the reason you generally want such gold on high pop servers is because you can buy stuff like TCG pets for a lot cheaper. For example, this sand scarab I bought for around 150k on a high pop server. I then moved it to my lower pop, and I sold it for 465, so I tripled my goal just from that. It's annoying because I open a lot of my auctions, in fact probably over half my auctions on my laptop when I'm not at home, and obviously TSM has different recordings for accounting, so it doesn't take into account my laptop sales. So what you guys are seeing isn't the most of my sales, is about half my sales if that, so it's a bit annoying, but I suppose it can't be helped. This is kind of cool to show you guys what patience can do. I bought these greaves 90 days ago, item level 935. 90 days ago, I mean, they were really high item level then. They're a lot less popular now, but I still did sell these back again for almost double my gold. Even though it took basically 3 months, I still managed to double my gold on a BOE flip. So you do need patience for BOEs, guys, but they generally do eventually sell. I mean, this is a pretty medium to low pop server, and it still sells here. So anyway, there we go, guys. Nothing spectacular the past sort of week or two, really. But like I say, I haven't been playing much. I've been very, very busy. A lot of the auctions don't show up because they are on my laptop when I open them. But it's just to give you guys a kind of idea of what I have been selling, the kind of stuff that's been doing well. Like I say, definitely look at those old world enchants, old world inscription stuff. And if you are into flipping, the pets, the BOEs, it is still working. It's a bit slower, obviously. Everything's going to be slower, guys, because it's the end of the expansion and people aren't playing as much. People are potentially less likely to want gear because they might have stopped raiding. You know, pet sales generally continue because people look for other stuff to do, so they might start doing battle pets or something, but even so, you know, there's less people playing, so there's less people buying pets. But that's what happens at the end of every expansion. At least it's not as dead as WoD was. And yeah, let me know what you guys have been selling, what's been successful for you. Do let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.